If I could take you up in boom, 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 tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Hello. Welcome to my very first podcast. This is going to be part of a kickback series. I'm calling all this content Kickback with Donna. This includes, not just this podcast, but also music video reactions and vlogs, blogs, all that kind of stuff. Most of this kickback series will be available on my Patreon, which will be launched August 27th. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys kind of a teaser. I'm posting this on YouTube, so hello, YouTube listeners. Just be aware that, most of this Kickback with Donna series is going to be on my Patreon. Some of it is there now. Anyway, before I start, I just wanted to give a very quick kind of intro about myself. It's a little bit strange that there so far hasn't been an intro. You guys have been dancing with me. If you are a subscriber or if you're listening to this for the first time, I'm sure you've noticed that my YouTube channel is primarily, almost completely devoted to working out to K-pop songs. So yeah, that is what I do for fun. I am a writer. I write professionally for work, and then I am also attempting to publish a novel. I write for myself, but recently, because of the pandemic, all of us have picked up new hobbies or maybe finally committed to something that we have been meaning to commit to, for years. And then the pandemic happened and we got a lot of time to, finally decide to go head first into all those passion projects. Well, for mine, it has always been to publish a book. So 2020, I am almost done with the first one. It is a YA kind of I don't want to say mystery. It's more like paranormal. Okay, that's enough talking about that. But anyways, that's something about myself. So I do K-pop workouts. I write for fun and for work. And of course, I love K-pop. It's kind of a given. So yeah, that's about it for myself. Again, my name is pronounced Donna, spelled D-A-N-A, but everybody says Dana, but yeah, I just wanted to also clarify that. Some people, who maybe know me online first and eventually meet me or whatever, call me Dana, but no. It's Donna, like the song, the Oh Donna song. So yeah, it's enough of my rambling. But yeah, speaking about rambling, that is what this Kickback with Donna podcast is about. I need a space for, just me being able to kind of like word vomit about like everything I'm freaking out about when it comes to K-pop or K-dramas, all that K content. Basically, there are sometimes in my life where I feel very sorry for my boyfriend. I can tell he needs a break. He's like looking at me like, okay, what's going on now? There's another comeback. Give me a break. So this podcast is also to give my poor boyfriend / fiance a break from listening to me go on and on about my biases and bias records and bias wreckers. So let's get started with today. So first, what is going on? What's going on in my life that I needed a place to just vent and talk to somebody? Well, I'm sure you guys know it is August 18th today, and there is a lot of comebacks. Like everyone decided to have a comeback all within the same week. Not even that. Most of the music videos and albums, everything being dropped, are actually within like a couple of days apart to like the same day, 24 hours, like I don't know who planned this, but it is just insane. I mean, It's good for us K-pop stans because there is a lot of content for us to binge right now and freak out about. But at the same time, I kind of feel bad for, all the artists. I think all the groups deserve, to have their specific spotlight, and it's very crowded right now. It's like if, they decided to have every single summer blockbuster all on the same day or in the same weekend. It's really insane right now. So for today's episode, I will be talking about, the biggest comebacks, at least for me. I know I might be missing some, it would probably be impossible for me to talk about every single K-pop music video and comeback right now. So I'm going to be talking about some popular ones, and, just giving a quick review and maybe even rating them. And then after that, I have a section called, and please excuse my very bad Korean, but I have been trying to learn Korean for the past, it's been over a year. And for a while, I got pretty good. Not with my pronunciation at all, but just with the amount of words that I knew. Like I had a huge stack, like I want to say hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of vocabulary cards, and I was pretty good at that. But then I've just been very busy. There's a lot of stuff on my plate right now, so it's not that great. Anyway, so this next section after I rate the comebacks is called 좋아해요, and this section is just gonna be for all my favorite things at the moment. This can be K-pop related, it can be about K-dramas, or anything else. I know, you guys are probably interested in some other things. Mostly this podcast is for K-pop, but every now and then, there are some things that I get really into. Like I like gaming, reading. I do love superhero movies. So this section is for just my favorite things at the moment. Today it is going to be all K-dramas and like variety shows. So just a heads up. But anyway, yeah, let's get started. So what the heck is going on? Let's talk about it. I'm going to begin with the one that I was looking forward to the most. Like, I swear to God, I have been waiting and waiting for CIX for their song WayV. I feel like I was waiting for literally 2 months. I'm not sure how long it was. By the way, I am a casual fan, so if I'm saying the name wrong or if I talk about anyone and I'm mispronouncing it, just know I'm a very, very casual fan. I say that because even though I do like their music, I don't know their names really. I just know BX, who is my bias from them. But I just truly love their music, like a lot. But I've just never, I haven't seen any of their, like, the variety shows that they're on, interviews. So I wouldn't consider myself, like, a big fan of, like, them. Like, I'm not a stan. But, maybe check back with me in a couple of months. I probably will be, because I truly enjoy their music. I think they have lots of hits and they have a lot of songs that you can groove to. So I really appreciate them. Anyway, their music video for WayV, I feel like they had been promoting it for the past 2 months, because every week I was checking to see when it was going to be out. And, that's my fault, because I could have just looked it up or paid attention and the date was on there. I have been anticipating this for a long time. I love Movie Star and Imagine. I love all their songs, really. And I knew WayV was not going to be like a big banger, but I don't need every single comeback. I don't need all my groups to have like this really like hard song every single time. Some of the best ones are more like they have a groove to them. So I wasn't sure what I was expecting with WayV, but I did listen to it, and yeah, it's just so adorable. I really do like the song. I can tell that it probably won't be like the number one summer song right now. Out of all these comebacks that I'm talking about, it probably won't be the most popular, but I will listen to this often. They make a lot of music like that for me that I can just like listen to it constantly without being like, oh, this is too much. Like I need a break from them. I just really like, the grooves of their songs. So I do think it's really catchy. And for myself personally, I'll replay it over and over. I already know. And they look so cute in their little outfits. So that was really cool. I'm happy it is finally out. Yeah. So the next one, I've actually been really surprised because like with this CIX song, I had been waiting for it forever, like counting down. And then this next artist kind of took me completely by surprise. I am a fan of Super M. I don't know if there's a lot of us out there. It seems like, I don't know. They're so talented, they're all like the big SM people, and Taemin is like, Taemin and Kai are my ultimate biases. So of course I'm going to stan Super M. But out of all the members, there was one that always I just like. And I didn't know why, and I couldn't really pinpoint why exactly I liked him. I just thought he was like a very lovable person, and every time he was on camera, like I noticed him. He just like radiated like joy for me. And that is 10. So he has come out with 2 songs. I'm only going to be talking about one. But yeah, Paint Me Naked. I did do a workout video. I just released it actually. And I love that song. I didn't expect to like it. Like honestly, I put it on one time. I have a music video reaction. It's on my Patreon, so check that out. But yeah, I listened to it for the first time and I truly enjoyed it, obviously, because then I felt the need to, dance to it and put it up on my YouTube channel. If I put something up, like a workout video that maybe the song isn't that popular, it's my way of supporting it. Not that 10, needs my little tiny support. But yeah, that song, like he has a lot of rock elements, and then I never realized how pretty he sings. He has a really good voice. So I just really enjoy his voice, and Paint Me Naked. It's really good. If you've listened to it, if you've danced to it, to my workout, let me know what you think. But the song I am going to be talking about is 10 and Yangyang. I hope I'm saying that right. I looked it up and like it seems like everyone is saying it with like a soft A, Yangyang. But yeah, so 10 and Yangyang, Low Low. Oh my god. Please tell me you guys have heard it. My boyfriend is annoyed with me because I have played it 1,000 times. It just came out, I think it was yesterday, or at least I listened to it just yesterday. It might have came out like the day before at midnight or something. But I mean, it's very recent and I've been playing it over and over. This includes playing it on my TV, blasting it there, standing up in front of the television and, pretending I know the moves, which I don't. Playing it on my phone, on my MP3 player, and then of course I had to make choreography to it. So like literally yesterday, my entire day was probably all about Lolo. And then talking my boyfriend's ear off about it, and then even making him dance to the workout, because I basically have all the moves down. I'm just going to be practicing, and then I will post it. If you guys really like it, I'm kind of debating on whether or not I'm going to put it on YouTube or on Patreon. I just posted the 10 workout on YouTube, which is why I'm debating it. I don't know if you guys would be okay with, the double 10 content. But yeah, let me know. But anyway, this one came by surprise. Both of 10 songs did, because I did not expect to like them so much. But I did. I love it. It's so catchy. And Yangyang is adorable. I had never seen him before. I'm not too familiar with WayV or even NCT. So yeah, but I thought he was very charismatic and like he just had like this big smile on his face that was very addictive and feel good and was like radiating positive energy, and the dancing is so adorable. Like I wish I could dance like them. So cute. Yeah, but like I said, it was very unexpected for me. I did not know I was going to be such a fan of both of these songs by 10. And then the next comeback, if I was slightly shocked with Lolo, I was like, someone like smacked me over the head with TXT's Loser Equals Lover. I hope it's Loser Equals Lover or Loser Lover. But I do enjoy TXT like a lot, like probably all of us do, whether you stan them or you're just a casual fan. We all know they make good music. It's just a fact. But I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting much. Like, I feel like TXT is a group that I should already be standing, and I'm not. And I truly have no idea why that is. Like I said, they make hits after hits, whatever genre they're playing around with. I usually like their stuff. But for some reason, I don't know if it's like the algorithm on like my TikTok and YouTube and whatever, but I don't see a lot of their content. I feel like probably all the groups that I already stan, they have taken over my TikTok and YouTube and all my socials, so maybe there's just like not enough room for them. So like every time I am interested in them, I have to like manually look for them. They're never like on any of like they're not on my feed or anything like that. So I was actually shocked. I didn't realize that they came out with this music video. Like I knew kind of like, I think a while ago that I heard they were going to have another comeback. Like they just had one, So that was shocking. But then it just slipped my mind because there's so many comebacks right now. So then yesterday, during all my Lolo binging, they popped up finally. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll watch this. I was watching it on my desktop. And yeah, I was like, what is this? Because it was I think it's very unique for them. I'm going to tell my kids, my future children, that this is Linkin Park. Because they have like such a like rock vibe. But they are owning it. Like those all black outfits. I just feel like it's like something from Hot Topic. And I am an old lady. And I remember that time, when all this rock music was in. 10 too, Paint Me Naked, and now TXT's Loser to Lover or Loser Equals Lover. Yeah, I think K-pop is reviving rock. Rock is, you might be a fan of it, but as a genre, I don't feel like it's very popular. I feel like its popularity has been dwindling. But yeah, K-pop is like bringing it back and making it cool and making it refreshing, doing it in like an interesting way so it doesn't just sound like, like classic rock or something that like we've heard before. It sounds more like just inspired by that. So yeah, I was blown away by TXT. So much so that, within 30 seconds of listening to it on my computer, I had to pause it and I ran out to my living room and I forced my fiance out there. I told him what was up. I'm like, you need to listen to this. This is after forcing him to listen and dance to Lolo all day long. He's like, oh God, another K-pop video. But he watched it and he liked it. I think he is a secret K-pop stan because he knows everything. But, you know how boyfriends are or significant others are that are not K-pop stans, even family members. I think they're all pretending that they don't like it, but they probably do. I know my boyfriend wakes up singing or humming songs, and he doesn't even realize, that he's like humming something that's not even in English. So whatever, he's a secret fan. So yeah, even he enjoyed TXT's latest music video. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that for now. And then the next comeback, see, I told you guys there's like 1,000 going on right now. This one actually did have a breather between it and all the other music videos to come, which I'm very grateful for, because I feel like, I don't know, they have good views, like they have good amount of views and, followers, and it seems like they're doing pretty great. But again, they don't pop up too much on like my socials, and I don't hear anyone talking about them. I have some K-pop friends, and they are not talking about On and Off popping. Why not? Why is no one talking about this? I don't see it anywhere. And I think that On and Off is a group that, they're kind of like in the middle. Like, I was shocked to see that Popping got so many views, because again, I hadn't seen anything. I didn't know that they were having a comeback. I am a casual fan, but still, I am immersed in like the K-pop community in like every single one of my social media accounts. Like, I'm immersed into it. So if I'm not seeing it, I feel like it's an issue. But I completely adore this song. For a while, I was like, where are all the summer bops? Besides ATEEZ and Monsta X and Brave Girls, that Pepsi commercial? Oh, I can't remember it. Summer something. For a long time, I feel like that was the king or queen of like all the summer songs. It was like the summer anthem. I was working out to it, dancing to it all the time, because I felt like there was like a lack of summer pops. Not anymore, not with all these comebacks. So you know what, that'd be really interesting to do, like have me force me to rate that Pepsi commercial song versus Popping, because I truly like Popping also. I like it because I felt like it met that need of, I was like, finally, like an actual, not a commercial, not an ad, but a real like song that met that the summer like requirements. It is so cute, and I think they have such fun, good choreography, and I don't know, it's just like, it's one of those songs that puts a smile on your face. If you haven't heard it, please go check it out. I am kind of making choreography to it. I'm a little bit intimidated by it because every time I see them dancing, I just think that like they're so sharp and clean. How can I do that? But I did do an On and Off song. Check it out. It's on YouTube. So Popping, if you guys want it, let me know. And I will put it up either on YouTube or Patreon. Okay, so those are the main comebacks that I'm talking about. Of course, there are a couple other ones that I know about, like Red Velvet. They just came out with Queendom. I'm not really going to say much on this because shame on me, right? But I don't know like anything about Red Velvet. I really don't. My little sister, she actually has liked K-pop longer than I have, and the only thing I really know is that my little sister likes them, and I know that they're massive, kind of like, for me, I compare them to Twice because I know Twice, and to me, Twice is massive. So I think Red Velvet was kind of like twice before twice, right? Let me know. But yeah, they had been inactive for a while, and they came out with this. Last time I checked, this music video had like 35 million views, which is amazing. But I guess, of course they would, because they're so wildly popular. I did listen to the song, and, I don't want to be someone who has to give everything rave reviews. And I'm not going to lie, I don't have any context for them really. But yeah, it just was not my favorite. It kind of felt, I don't know if these are going to be like spicy takes or not, but I feel like SM is not giving the bops to some of their more senior groups, like to me, like legendary groups. Like, of course, like NCT and like 10 and Yangyang, they're new right now, or not new, but they are popular as well. But like compared to Red Velvet and EXO, they're not as popular. This is like the bread and butter of SM. And for whatever reason, I feel like SM is not giving the like certified bops to their legendary artists, which I feel is like kind of like sad. Even though I did enjoy EXO's comeback, I really did, I feel like, I don't know, they're not giving them the budget, the attention, and like the instant hits, that these groups deserve. So this is how I feel about Queendom. I listened to it and it's okay. It's not my, cup of tea, so I'm not going to say it is, but I don't think it's bad. But if I had to choose like one word to describe it, it would be sleepy. It's a song that I would have more in the background, but I don't know if I would ever like seek it out. And it's a shame because I do know, they have a lot of hits, so I kind of wanted something more like that. If you didn't like it, let me know. I'm not here to fight anyone. Everyone's allowed to have their own opinion. I don't think we all have to like everything 100% for our society to work. It's fine for us to have different opinions. So if you really like Queendom, let me know why. Give me some context, and I'll be happy to listen to it again. But that's my opinion on that. Also, ATEEZ came out with a collaboration with Kim Jong-kook, and I don't want to say it. Pada Bole Lale?
Nope.
Oh, something like that. Yeah, my Korean is so bad right now. But I think it means like I want to go to the sea. I thought this song was pretty cute. I like the little moves. This is not like a full-on AT song. It is a collaboration, but I thought it was worth mentioning. It did come out, only 2 days ago. I don't know why. Like, did like everyone just decide, like this time, this like I think it's like the third week of August, that it was like the best time for everyone to put out all these music videos. It's crazy. But yeah, so this is another honorable mention. And then also Stray Kids. I think they're coming out with an album in a couple of days, 19, 20, 22. Yeah, in like 5 days, in a week. So my boyfriend, if he does stan any group, it is Stray Kids. So after we were done, I basically forced him to watch every single one of these music videos that I mentioned. And then he was like, oh, what about Stray Kids? And I knew they were coming out with something, so we watched like all the little previews for their album. I think it's their second one, I'm not sure. But yeah, he was very happy with it. So was I. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest Stray Kids fan. I'm not against them or anything. I don't know. Again, I don't see them too often. I do like, all their biggest hits, but I've never like bought an album of theirs or anything. But this, all the previews we were watching, like they have a song coming out called, I think it's Domino. That one I actually do really like a lot. And then they had this softer song, which kind of took me by surprise, as someone who doesn't listen to them that often. Let me look it up here. Oh, I think it's called The View. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Track 7, The View. That one I like quite a bit. My boyfriend, he likes, all their bangers, and Stray Kids has a lot of them. I do like songs like that, but like I said, I kind of tend to really enjoy the ones that have a groove with it, just because I enjoy dancing to it. Maybe if I was like lifting weights, or I used to do a lot of like sprinting, running, then of course I would listen to something more like Stray Kids. But I was pleasantly surprised with this The View, track 7. Check it out if you haven't, because it sounded like something that CIX would have put out, honestly. So I was very shocked that it came from Stray Kids. So now my interest has peaked, and I think I will pay more attention to this comeback of theirs, which is going to be in about a week. So we got another one coming, guys. But that is it for the comebacks. I say that's it, but I mean, that was a long list. So yeah, I'll be rating just not the honorable mentions, because those ones I don't really have too much, like with Red Velvet, and I don't have much to know about them, so I won't say anything about that. ATEEZ, that was a collaboration, and Stray Kids, of course, they haven't even come out with their album. So I will be talking about CIX, 10 and Yangyang, TXT, and On and Off. And my list actually surprised me, because like I said, the only song on this list that I have been dying to listen to was WayV by CIX. So I did have a lot of expectations for it, and I was just ready and waiting for it. But unfortunately, I don't know what it is. I love the little chorus part, or pre-chorus, when they actually sing the WayV part. That was like the hook, the thing that I really enjoyed. And I did enjoy the visuals and the concept and everything. It's of course well made, and the boys look great, but this is so hard for me, because I personally just like them so much, and this is a song that I will listen to over and over. I probably will get an album of theirs. Sorry, I just realized that I don't know if this is an album or if they just came out with a song. 1 second. It is an album. Oh, that's exciting. So sorry, guys. I didn't know that. Like I said, I'm a casual fan of all these groups that I've listed. I've mostly been waiting for the music videos. Oh, that is interesting. So, see, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to put this one at the bottom of my list, just because even though, I will buy this album and I will listen to all their songs, I enjoy it. I don't think it's the catchiest song, and while I do really like the visuals and the concept, and I enjoy the members so much, there's just a hot competition. This is what happens when they all put music videos out, all within 24 or 48 hours. Everything, it just becomes really competitive. So yeah, they are sitting pretty at number 4. It's so hard. I'm looking at the next 3, and I did not expect my list to be like this. I thought CIX would be at number 1. So honestly, for my number 3 spot, I am really, really struggling to figure out if I want On and Off's popping to be higher or lower than TXT's Loser Equals Lover. It is so crazy, because I didn't even know TXT was coming out with something, or I knew they were, but I didn't know when. And On and Off popping, that came out a week ago, and it has been stuck in my head, and I really appreciate them. I think they deserve more love. It is my top 2 favorite summer bop, of this year, competing against that Pepsi commercial with ATs. But I'm going to put them at number 3 just because TXT blew me away with their music video. It was very unique. I love the concept. Like, it is so melodramatic seeing them, and they're like all black, androgynous and like Hot Topic outfits on that, like the big rig, or they're all in that, I don't know what that's called, but they're like driving through what looks like the Grand Canyon or whatever, and their like moves are just so dramatic, and I am here for it. I loved it so much. And it had that rock sound that 10's Paint Me Naked had. And, I'm not that big of a rock fan. I became a teenager. My whole adolescence was during the emo era. But I mean, now, afterward, I just liked indie music, and now it's K-pop. So I'm not like someone who's like, oh, I need rock. But just the way that they're doing it is so unique and so fun. And yeah, I just really love it. So I have to give TXT Loser Equals Lover number 2 because, wow. It is so good, and I even like the whole narrative. I felt like they took me on a journey. The visuals are insane. Everything, just like when I was watching it, I was like, blown away, literally, just chef kiss. So for that reason, yeah, they are number 2, which means number 1. I don't know if maybe I'll put like a sound effect here. Number 1 is 10 and Yangyang from WayV. Low. It is shocking because, I do love Super M, and so I really like 10, but I was not sure, what his solo slash the song with Yangyang, I did not know what they were gonna be like, and now I appreciate him so much more as an artist. I am a new fan of Yangyang. He is so charismatic. He kept smiling. I loved his hairstyle. I loved his outfit, and then when they were dancing together, like, they just had such perfect chemistry. And the song, it's not one of those songs that like creeps up on you, when you first listen to it, you're like, meh, and then it becomes better and better. Like Twice's song, Alcohol Free, when I first listened to it, I was like, this is going to be, no, I don't think so. I didn't think it was going to be that good. And then every time I listened to it more, it became better and better. But anyway, this is not what this song is. Low is the opposite of that. It has like such early 2000s or 2010 like hip hop vibes. I feel like it could have came out a couple years ago, like a decade ago, and it would be just as popular, just as good. It is so amazing. I love it. I hope you guys like it too. But yeah, let me know about this list. I am very fine, cool if your list is the opposite, or if maybe your list has other groups or artists that I didn't even mention. That's totally fine. You have every right to have any opinion you want. But yeah, that's how my list goes. Low, number 1, TXT's Loser Equals Lover, number 2, On and Off's Popping, number 3, and then CIX WayV at the number 4 spot. So that is this for this section. Thank you for listening. This has been a very long teaser. The rest of the 10 minutes where I talk about my favorite things, which are mostly TV shows right now, is going to be available on my Patreon. I will be launching it in about a week on August 27th. So keep an eye out for that. I'll probably do some posting on my social medias. Yeah, August 27th, if you are interested in having more access to podcasts like this for the end of this one, for workout videos, vlogs, all kinds of cool content, check me out on August 27th. Alrighty, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
If I could take you up in boom boom boom, tell me I'm the